Welcome to our journey through the enchanting world of Buddhist Zen philosophy. In this video, we delve into captivating tales inspired by the wisdom history of ancient teachings, exploring the profound lessons hidden within the natural world. In the tranquil banks of a winding river, nestled amidst towering trees and lush greenery, there lay a place of serene beauty known as Green Valley. It was a haven where time seemed to slow down, and the gentle melody of the flowing water soothed the soul. And in this idyllic setting lived Tashi, a wise and contemplative turtle. Tashi's shell, adorned with intricate patterns, bore witness to the passage of time and the wisdom it brings. With eyes that reflected the depths of the universe, Tashi observed the world around her with a quiet curiosity and profound appreciation for the interconnectedness of all things. Each morning, Tashi would awaken to the gentle rustle of leaves and the melodious songs of birds, greeting the new day with a sense of wonder and gratitude. As the sun rose high in the sky, casting its golden rays upon the valley below, Tashi would venture forth from her cozy burrow to explore the wonders of nature that awaited her. One day, as Tashi basked in the warm sunlight by the riverbank, she watched with fascination as a school of fish glided effortlessly through the clear waters. Their sleek bodies shimmered like silver arrows as they darted and danced with grace and agility. Enthralled by their fluid movements, Tashi felt a stirring of curiosity and longing within her. "Why," she pondered, "must I move so slowly while the fish glide swiftly and freely through the water? What secrets do they possess that allow them to navigate the currents with such ease?" Determined to unlock the mysteries of speed and agility, Tashi embarked on a journey of self-discovery. With measured determination, she ventured into the river, each step a testament to her unwavering resolve. Though her progress was slow and deliberate, Tashi pressed onward, undeterred by the challenges that lay ahead. As she traversed the tranquil waters, Tashi encountered obstacles that tested her strength and perseverance. Sharp rocks jutted out from the riverbed like jagged teeth, and swift currents threatened to sweep her off course. Yet, with each obstacle overcome, Tashi grew stronger in body and spirit, her resolve unwavering in the face of adversity. But as the days turned into weeks, and the weeks into months, Tashi began to realize that the true essence of the journey lay not in the destination, but in the experiences along the way. She found joy in the rhythm of her own heartbeat, in the feel of the sun on her shell, and in the symphony of nature that surrounded her. The lesson of the royal eagle. As Tashi continued her journey through the valley, she came upon a clearing in the forest where stood a majestic tree. Atop its branches, a royal eagle surveyed the landscape with piercing eyes. Tashi approached the eagle with curiosity and asked, "What secrets of flight have you discovered, noble eagle? How is it that you can soar through the skies with such grace and freedom?" The eagle, with its sharp and serene gaze, replied, "Flight is not just a matter of wings, but also of vision and determination. Before taking flight, I must visualize my destination clearly and then launch myself toward it with all my strength and conviction." Inspired by the eagle's words, Tashi reflected on the importance of having a clear vision and determination in her own journey. With a renewed sense of purpose, she bid farewell to the eagle and continued on her way with newfound determination. The encounter with the swift hare. Further along on her journey, Tashi encountered a swift hare that leaped agilely among the bushes. Impressed by its speed, Tashi approached with curiosity and asked, "How is it that you can move so swiftly, dear hare?" The hare, with a playful smile, replied, "My speed comes from my ability to adapt to the terrain and use it to my advantage. It's not just about running fast, but about seizing the opportunities that arise and adjusting my course accordingly." With this lesson in mind, Tashi continued her journey with a new understanding of the importance of adaptability and cunning in her quest for speed. As she progressed, she pledged to be more observant and receptive to the opportunities that presented themselves along her path. With these new encounters and learnings, Tashi's journey became even more exciting and enriching. Each encounter provided her with a new perspective and a valuable lesson that helped her grow in wisdom and strength. The shelter of the old oak. On her journey, Tashi came to an ancient forest where stood a towering oak tree, whose branches reached out like protective arms towards the sky. Intrigued by the tree's presence, Tashi approached and found shelter beneath its leafy canopy. As she rested in the shade of the centuries-old oak, Tashi reflected on the importance of strength and stability in her own journey. She learned that, just as the oak's deep roots support its imposing structure, inner strength is essential to face life's challenges. With this new understanding, Tashi renewed her determination and continued her journey with the certainty that, like the old oak, she too was capable of weathering storms and standing firm in the face of adversity. The encounter with the wisdom of the stars. One night, as Tashi gazed upon the twinkling stars in the night sky, she encountered an elderly tortoise who had traveled from afar to share her ancestral wisdom. The old tortoise taught Tashi that, like the stars in the firmament, each of us has a unique purpose and an inner light that guides our path. She reminded her that even in the darkest moments, there is always a light shining within us, ready to illuminate the way forward. Inspired by the words of the old tortoise, Tashi found a new sense of purpose and determination in her journey. With deep gratitude for the lessons learned, she continued her path with renewed confidence, knowing that, like the stars in the sky, her light would shine eternally in the darkness. The Song of the Waterfall. In her quest for knowledge and wisdom, Tashi arrived at a place where a waterfall roared with force, its crystal-clear waters falling in a rainbow of colors. Hypnotized by the beauty and power of the waterfall, Tashi sat beside it and listened attentively to its melodious song. The waterfall whispered to her stories of times past, of ancient sages and heroes who had found peace and enlightenment in its waters. With each word, Tashi felt her heart fill with inspiration and determination, resolved to continue on her journey toward truth and understanding. With the melody of the waterfall as her guide, Tashi rose with renewed strength and continued her path, knowing that each step brought her closer to wisdom and realization. The embrace of autumn. As the leaves began to turn golden and red, heralding the arrival of autumn, Tashi came upon an old tree whose branches were laden with withered leaves. Intrigued by the tree's melancholic beauty, Tashi approached and embraced it tenderly. The tree, with its ancient wisdom, spoke to her of the eternal cycle of life and death and how each season carried with it its own lesson and unique beauty. Through its words, Tashi learned to accept life's changes with grace and serenity, knowing that, like the tree, she too was in constant evolution and growth. With the embrace of autumn still warm in her heart, Tashi continued on her journey, ready to face the challenges and wonders that life had in store for her. The whisper of the wind. As Tashi continued her journey, she felt a gentle breeze caressing her face, carrying with it the whispers of ancient wisdom. Intrigued by the elusive nature of the wind, Tashi followed its gentle guidance to a tranquil meadow where wildflowers danced in its wake. There she met a wise old owl perched atop a weathered tree branch, its golden eyes sparkling with knowledge. Curious, Tashi asked the owl, "What secrets do you hold, noble owl? How do you navigate the winds of change with such grace?" The owl, with a wise nod of its head, replied, "The key is to surrender to the flow of life, to embrace change as a natural part of existence. Just as the wind carries me to new heights, so too must we allow ourselves to be carried by the currents of change, trusting in the wisdom of the universe. Inspired by the owl's words, Tashi closed her eyes and let the gentle breeze wash over her, feeling a sense of peace and acceptance wash over her. With a newfound understanding of the power of surrender, she continued her journey with renewed determination and an open heart. The dance of the fireflies. As night fell and the stars began to twinkle in the sky, Tashi found herself in a magical forest, illuminated by the soft glow of fireflies. Mesmerized by their graceful dance, Tashi joined in their playful ballet, twirling and spinning in the moonlit clearing. In the midst of the dance, Tashi felt a deep connection to the natural world around her, a sense of unity and harmony that transcended words. She realized that, like the fireflies, we are all interconnected, each of us a small part of a larger tapestry of life. As the night wore on and the dance came to an end, Tashi felt a profound sense of gratitude for the beauty and wonder of the world. With a heart full of joy and wonder, she bid farewell to the fireflies and continued her journey, knowing that she carried their light within her wherever she went. The wisdom of the silent lake. In the heart of the forest, Tashi came upon a serene lake, its surface as still as a mirror, reflecting the surrounding beauty. Intrigued by the tranquil presence of the lake, Tashi approached its shores and sat in quiet contemplation. As she gazed into the still waters, she felt a sense of peace wash over her, as if the lake held the answers to all her questions. In that moment of silence, she realized the profound wisdom of simply being present, allowing the stillness to guide her on her journey. With a heart full of gratitude, Tashi rose from the shores of the lake, feeling renewed and refreshed by its silent teachings. With each step forward, she carried the tranquility of the lake within her, a reminder of the power of stillness in a world filled with noise. The harmony of the forest symphony. Deep in the heart of the forest, Tashi found herself surrounded by the melodic symphony of nature, the rustling of leaves, the chirping of birds, and the gentle hum of insects creating a harmonious chorus. Entranced by the natural orchestra, Tashi closed her eyes and allowed the music to envelop her. As she listened to the symphony of the forest, Tashi felt a deep sense of connection to the rhythms of life, each note a reminder of the interconnectedness of all living beings. In that moment, she understood that true harmony could only be found by embracing the diversity of the world around her. With a heart full of gratitude for the beauty of nature's song, Tashi bid farewell to the forest and continued her journey, knowing that the melody of the forest would forever echo in her soul. The wisdom of the mountain. High atop a towering mountain, Tashi found herself in the presence of ancient wisdom, embodied by the rugged peaks and vast vistas. As she ascended the steep slopes, she felt a sense of reverence for the timeless knowledge that permeated the mountain's very being. At the summit, Tashi encountered a wise old sage who had made the mountain his home for countless generations. With a weathered face and eyes that sparkled with insight, the sage shared with Tashi the teachings of the mountain, imparting lessons of strength, resilience, and inner peace. As she listened to the sage's words, Tashi felt a deep connection to the earth beneath her feet and the sky above her head. She understood that, like the mountain, she possessed an inner strength that could weather any storm and withstand the test of time. With a heart filled with gratitude for the wisdom of the mountain, Tashi descended from the summit, carrying with her the timeless lessons she had learned. The dance of the seasons. In the heart of a verdant forest, Tashi witnessed the ever-changing dance of the seasons, each one bringing its own unique beauty and wisdom. From the vibrant hues of spring to the golden splendor of autumn, Tashi marveled at the cyclical nature of life unfolding before her eyes. As she walked among the towering trees, Tashi felt a sense of awe and wonder at the intricate tapestry of life that surrounded her. She realized that, just as the seasons transition seamlessly from one to the next, so too must she embrace the changes and cycles of her own journey. With each step she took, Tashi felt a deeper connection to the rhythms of nature and the eternal cycle of birth, growth, and renewal. She knew that, no matter what season she found herself in, she was part of something greater than herself, a timeless dance of life and creation. The Song of the Hummingbird. In a secluded garden blooming with vibrant flowers, Tashi encountered a tiny hummingbird flitting from blossom to blossom with effortless grace. Mesmerized by its delicate beauty and tireless energy, Tashi followed the hummingbird as it danced among the petals. As she observed the tiny bird's intricate dance, Tashi marveled at its ability to find joy and sustenance in the simplest of pleasures. She realized that, like the hummingbird, true happiness could be found by living in the present moment and savoring the sweetness of life. With a newfound appreciation for the beauty of the world around her, Tashi bid farewell to the hummingbird and continued her journey with a lightness in her heart. She knew that no matter where her path may lead, she would always carry the memory of the hummingbird's joyful song with her, a reminder of the magic and wonder that surrounds us all. And so, with a newfound appreciation for the beauty of the present moment, Tashi continued her journey with a lightness of spirit and a heart full of gratitude. For she had come to understand that the true race of life was not a competition to be won, but a journey to be embraced with open arms and an open heart. And in the tranquil embrace of Green Valley, the story of Tashi, the wise turtle, became a timeless reminder of the beauty of patience, perseverance, and the journey of self-discovery. As we come to the end of our journey through these captivating stories, let us take a moment to reflect on the timeless wisdom they contain. From the humble stonecutter to the enlightened Zen master, each tale offers us valuable insights into the human condition and the nature of existence. May we carry these lessons with us as we navigate the complexities of modern life, drawing strength and inspiration from the profound teachings of Buddhism and Zen. And may we always remember that the true essence of wisdom lies not in the words themselves, but in the silence between them. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Buddhism and Zen through the power of storytelling. May your journey be filled with peace, enlightenment, and boundless joy. If you like the content, please like, comment, and subscribe.